Here I am sitting in my wife's 2017 Honda Accord, and on the passenger seat over there you see the keys for 4 cars that we currently own. Spans a time period of almost 50 years. At the top are the keys to my 1969 Corvette. Right underneath them are the keys to my 2003 Honda S2000. Underneath that is the key to the our 2007 Honda Civic, and below that is the key fob or remote key to the 2017 Honda Accord. And obviously that's the most capable key. All you need is that, and push the engine start stop button, and you start the engine and you're on your way. So anyway, the incident I'd like to talk about happened a couple of weekends ago. My wife and I were out for a drive, running some errands on a Saturday afternoon, going here and there. She was driving. She had the key in her purse. I did not have a key with me to the car, and so we were going here and there. And after completing most of our errands, she said, let's go by the grocery store and pick up a couple of steaks for dinner tonight. And I said, that sounds like a great idea to me. And she said, but while I'm in the store, you can go fill the car up with gas. And I said, sounds great. So that's what we decided to do. So when we went to the store, we switched, and I was driving, she was in the passenger seat. I drove to the grocery store, dropped her off. She opened the door, took her purse with her, ran into the store, and I drove off to the gas station. If you're following this, what you realize is I didn't have the car key with me. Now, I'm assuming, I believe the car probably made some sort of alarm or warning when she got out of the car with a purse with a key in there. I didn't hear it. She didn't hear it either, apparently. And if there was an alarm, by the time she closed the door, the car was no longer making the alarm, and so there was nothing going off when I drove to the gas station. Apparently it recognized that I was in the driver's seat, and so just nothing happened. So drive to the gas station, pull up to a gas pump, and turn the car off. And as soon as I turned the car off, I realized, I've made a big mistake here. So turned to my other marvel of modern convenience, the cell phone, and said, I'll just call my wife. Fortunately, I wasn't too far away. Well, I called about 10 times, and she didn't answer her phone. Apparently it was somewhere, she didn't hear it ring, and didn't answer the phone. I texted her, proceeded to fill the car up with gas, and then called her again. I called her a few times while I was filling the car up with gas, and left messages and whatnot. But I said the good thing was that the gas station was not crowded, and this car is a 6-speed manual, so I had the capability to put a car in neutral and take the emergency brake off and push it out of the way if necessary. About the time I was fixing to do that, my wife calls me back and says, what's up? And I said, guess what? You've got the key, I don't. I got the car and you don't. And you got to come down here because, I had no way to lock the car. The windows were open. And so, didn't really want to leave it down there like that. So she jogged down to the gas station, and, everything was fine. We got in the car, drove back to the supermarket, and, proceeded on to the house. Anyway, so that wasn't a calamity or anything like that, but it's one of those situations that, can happen, and as a result of the modern conveniences, there are some downsides. Anyway, we had another incident a couple of days later that really wasn't an incident, other than it just made me think a little bit, and that was that we were on our way to church the following week, and it started to rain. My wife was driving. She had the key in her purse, so I had the extra key in my pocket. And I said, well, you know what? Let's, you pull up to under the covering there, and we'll swap places, and I'll go park the car, and you can go in and not get wet. And I thought to myself, wait a second. What's going to happen? She's got a key. I've got a key. Is there going to be an issue or anything? Which key does the car recognize? And does it make a difference? I really wasn't sure. But about that time, the rain let up, and we just decided to go park the car and then both walk in together, which we did. Of course, it really wasn't an issue because all we had to do was turn the ignition off to the car and then swap places, and then I start the car again. But it was just one of those things because of the incident that happened the week before. It made me think twice, am I going to have an issue here also? So anyway, it's just one of those things that happens, I know that I'm not the first person, or we're not the first people this kind of thing has happened to. I've, read on the internet here and there about similar circumstances and whatnot. But I just wanted to make this video, short video, to kind of, demonstrate the differences in keys over about a 50-year period. And then also to say, there are some downsides to all this technology. You can make a case for the simplicity of some of the stuff years ago. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying it's simpler, and so there's to some degree less things that can go wrong. Anyway, I hope hope this was helpful to somebody, and thank you for your time, and thank you for watching.